So today, me and Tel was attempting to go to a kilo sale, which we did go to. It just weren't that great. It was in Sevenoaks. It was £20 a kilo, which is I still think is such an expensive price. And it just wasn't great. So instead, we've decided to go around a few charity shops in Sevenoaks, see if high street charity shops are worth going around. But I'll take you with me and I'll show you if we find anything worth picking up. Enjoy the video, guys. BT Telecom Vanguard. Looks old, doesn't it? Let's look that up. Never seen one of them ones before. British Telecom. If I can spell Vanguard. Bit all over the price, all over the place, sorry. Leave that one. Right, just found this, Kensington USB 3 docking station, £1.50, goes for about 18 quid. And then I found this. So it's a pro bag, and then if I can open it, this is a head Genesis protector. Now this racket I could see going for about 40 to 50 quid, and then I can sell the bag separately as well. So good find there for 4 quid. All sorted?
Yeah, I stuck down like him, put the bag down for him and fucking hand and top off.
Oh, right. A bit of Lego, but
4 pairs of Vans are.
yeah. There's a nice box of Lego here, but it hasn't got a price on it.
I thought to lady too, just put it out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's complete, it's just Lego for you. And I found this hat as well.
That's nice, that was sitting up the top, wasn't
Yeah, but again, it's got no price tag on it.
it? It's just come in. I found those morals.
Oh, is that right? Oh, right, okay. Let's go and find out how much these are worth. £50, not for me. On to the next shop.
Dry chest stuff.
Not in those prices.
Skunks.
That's Pro Grip, what was it? £2. Little Pro Grip quarter zip. There's a lot of golf stuff here. Look, Greg Norman. Where they from? What was it? Yeah, golf's good all year round, isn't it? Oh, I mean, it's England, yeah. Must be like a collab. No, not M&S. No, thank you. Right, we are back from the charity shops. The idea today was, well, we went to a kilo sale in Sevenoaks, and it was just rubbish. Kilo sales were a tough one. Obviously everything is weighed by the kilo and sold in a kilo. Now this kilo prices were £20 per kilo, which again is quite expensive. Just to relate weight to value, a pair of jeans is probably roughly a kilo, so a pair of Levi's 20 quid a pair. So we went in there, had a look around. Cost me £1 to get in there, bloody hell. Had a look around. Just I didn't buy a single thing. They did have some trainers for sale. Tel picked up a few pairs. The trainers were actually £5 a pair, so they were good value for money. But by the time we looked around, a lot of the better pairs have already gone. But I did, as you've seen, have gone charity shopping afterwards. I showed you some of the charity shops, and there was a lot of stuff that I picked up that I didn't show. One thing was I bought 4 rag bags from a charity shop of trainers. Now, it's one of them things, when you get to know people, you can ask people if you can see their rag. If you don't ask, you don't get, do you know what I mean? So, oh, sorry, had a message on eBay, hopefully someone buying something. Yeah, so I saw that they were ragging loads of trainers, and I said, look, I'm happy to buy your trainers in rag. Obviously, if they're already going to rag, I'm happy to pay more than what the rag pays. And yeah, we come to a deal. I think I paid a tenner for 4 bags of rag. I'll show you what I picked up. Some good bits, some cheaper bits, but overall I'll definitely make my money back for them. Let me stick a light on so you can see what you're looking at as well as me. So in the rag bag, oh, just had a nice little sale, £30, beautiful. So pair of blazers, they're literally like brand new. Don't know why they're in a rag bag. Pair of Crocs, a little bit warm, good money. Another pair of Crocs, again, not much wrong with them. A little mark on top, but the bottoms are fine. Whatever they are, don't know what they are. Fit Flop, Clarks. I did find this. Look how cool this is. Some form of Jordan. I don't know an awful lot about trainers, but unfortunately, it's just one trainer. But I will still list it. They're still on the market for one shoe, as we all know. Don't know what these are. River Island. Stick them on Vinted. But yeah, so that was one thing I picked up. I picked this up. Look, this was in the bag. I thought, oh, is there Pokemon cards in it? Nice little binder. Opened it up. There was nothing inside. Unfortunately, there you go. Another pair of Crocs. Pair of Adidas Neezas. Another pair of Fit Flops. So yeah, that was a good pickup. That was one of the charity shops. But it's one of them things, if you don't ask, you won't get. Just ask, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, they're going to send them to rag. Rag isn't expensive these days. I think rag is like 17p a kilo or something silly like that. So yeah, just ask. Right, the next thing I picked up, which I didn't show because the charity shop was tiny and there wasn't a lot in there, and I just thought, oh, I'll pick these up and buy these quickly because I think they could be good value. So it was just literally tucked underneath the bottom of a shelf, this bag, and I thought, oh, that looks heavy, I wonder what's in it. So I had a little look, get the bag open, and inside I found not one set of bowls, so there's 4 of these. These are Thomas Taylor's, I think they're Ace bowls. Now these go for good money. But in the bottom if I can get the bottom open, if I can find the zip. Am I being stupid here? Yes, I am being very stupid. Camera work's not great, apologies. In the bottom is another set of 4. If I can get it open. There is another set of 4 underneath, which again are another set of, I'll break it, another set of, I don't know what these ones are called. Are they Thomas Taylor as well? I didn't do any research on these ones. Henselite. But bowls in general can be worth really good money. They've got the bowl club, but you can take that off. You can peel that off. I usually just sell them with them on, and then just say, look, there's some marks. You know, you can take them off yourself. But I paid £15 for that bag. I've sold bowls previously and they go for some really good money. So the first ones I've done a little bit of research on was the Thomas Taylors, and they look like they can go from anywhere from £70 to £100. So I'm going to get them listed and then do some more research on the set 4. But a very good find. I was chuffed with that. Let me move this way, there's no light there. So yeah, that's the main bits from the charity shop that you didn't see. But yeah, I'm going to get them pictured, get them listed, and I'll come back to you once I do a little bit of research on the second lot. Right, to you it's been a couple of seconds. To me it's been ages. About half hour, 45 minutes now. I've taken pictures of all the shoes, I've put them all away, the trainers. I've just been sat here doing a little bit of research on the bowls that I picked up. Now, the bag is called a Pro Hawk, and it is a 4 holder, so it holds 4 bowls and it has a zip around the bottom. That goes for about 18 to 20 quid. Now these bowls, these are called Hens Elite, and they are, as you can see, classic deluxe size 5 mediums. Now they have got Tunbridge Club written on the back. Now you can get all this off. Might take a little bit of time, but I'm not going to do it. I'll just list mine a little bit cheaper and say that, you know, if you want to take it off, you'll have to. But these 4, they go for, the last 2 that have sold for 65 quid each, for a set of 4. And then these ones are Thomas Taylor. Now Thomas Taylor is a good brand to look out for in the bowls world. These are called Ace bowls, and they are a size 5. Now these go for they fetch a bit more money. It's hard because you've got people listing them on bids, and then you've got people that are buying outright. So if I go to the last solds here, you've got one that are exactly the same. Actually, I don't know if you can see that right there. They've sold for 63 quid. But then if you find ones that haven't gone on bid, even them that they've gone on bids, as you can see, for 102 quid, 75 quid. But then when you scroll down a bit further and stay away from the bids, see, when I gauge a price, I never look at bid prices. I always look at sold now prices, because I find that's where you get your better value. So as you can see, there's a pair sold now for 105 quid, and there's a pair that have sold, sorry, I keep saying a pair. There is a set of 4 that have sold for 125 quid. So I think I'm going to list mine at a nice round 100, I think. So I'm going to list the Taylors for 100, the Hens Elite for 65, and I'll list the bag for like 15, 18 quid. So hopefully there's some good profit made in there. I mean, I only paid 15 for the whole set, which I'm really happy about. And then I have been busy, look, I haven't lied to you. Filled up the whole rack with the trainers. They're over the back and put in there. But yeah, we're getting there. But I think that is where we're going to end the video today, guys. Yeah, been a bit of a busy one. Trying to get a lot of stuff done. I'm going away next week, so I'm going to put my store on holiday mode for the first time ever. So, a bit worrying, but hey ho. Got to do what you got to do. But I will catch you all in the next video. If you did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, guys.